Hey Chris, back for another Noble Fates Dev Diary. What do we got in store today?
What do we have in store? This is a video that has two people talking over the top of. Oh, I'm sorry. So we updated the game, and we're in progress on some secret stuff that we need to be careful about and not talk about.
Ooh,
That is coming soonish. Maybe
soon TM?
it's before the end of the year. Yeah, I think it's before the end of the year. But in the meantime, we wanted to give some tasty updates and a video to go with those tasty updates so that people could enjoy. So what have we done? Let's see. We did storage version 2, which is worth talking about for a second, which was a nice quality of life feature for storage. We added the work queue, which allows you to get some insight into what your people are doing and why. There's lots of these games kind of come down to being like an optimization game, right? When you get big enough. And so the game wasn't doing a good enough job of providing you with the information you needed to make good decisions. And so we've improved that. And then we raised the skill cap.
Oh yeah.
So previously there was kind of this counterplay happening where there was a skill cap of 20, the level cap is 20, and so when your people leveled up, their best skills would approach the cap naturally, and it created this scenario where it didn't make sense to give building gear that buffed building to your builders, because naturally they would get up to the cap. And so anyway, we raised the cap. So the cap is 40 now. So they can get 20 of that naturally. And then the other, the rest from gear. And it allows them to improve beyond what was the previous limit. And so it's going to, allow them to, some of the harder recipes, they're going to be able to build them much better than they were able to before if you push them above that limit. And then also, it factors into how fast they walk around when they're doing the work. So it actually increases their efficiency when they're doing work. And then there's a few other little things.
Yep.
But let's
get in and check them out.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna load in the Wonderfire Skeeries. It's hard to talk sometimes.
By the way, there's some new things here. There's a filter at the top you can type words into.
So I can type
when you
Wonder. Oh, that's
yeah, and
cool.
it'll filter the thing. And then there's a bulk delete button in the bottom right. Don't click it, Matt. It will delete all your saves. Don't click it.
The void, it's calling. Okay, I won't click.
Okay.
It. Not this time.
That's awesome. It makes it easier to clean out the old. And in case you haven't watched one of these in a while, or you're new to the game, we're now committed as of this last major update and going forward to save compatibility from now on. So when this Conquest update came out, prior saves were able to roll forward, and that will continue to be the case as juicy new features come online.
Heck yeah. Look at this guy. He went from being such a nice guy in our first concept image, and now he's, I don't know if he's so nice anymore. He looks like a conquester,
A conquestador. He wants to conquest places.
Ooh.
Hey, look at this is my kingdom.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so we're elves that live in the desert.
Elves.
And we make little sand houses.
Did you use the terrain tools to do these, I assume?
I did.
That's cool.
Yeah, we can make a couple of them while we're in here if you want. And then I was like, well, there's not a great place to fight people, and so then I just I lopped some ramshackle buildings on the top of it all and connected it all, kind of a sky way. But what's cool is if you scroll down, you'll see underground. So we actually, so this is the inside of all those little houses. These are all different little cabins for our people to live in, sand cabins. And then in the storage one, which is the square one that goes upwards, that guy, it goes all the way down. So if you go down again, And so they can reach, by the way, hot tip, they can walk through these shelves, so you can fill entire rooms with the shelves. I like to leave a little space just for like feng shui, but they can walk through. But yeah, so it goes down to the main storage area, and then we're an evil kingdom. So this is also where the prison is. So yeah, so right behind you, that's the prison cell. And then eventually we turn the prisoners into serfs, and that's the serf house right there. That's where the serfs live. And the serfs are so we are in Elven Kingdom. Let's click over to the beliefs real quick.
Yep.
We're evil.
Yeah, that's
we're an Elven enclave. And we we like to be cooktivores. So we used to be. So this is actually a new ruler. We used to be cannibals, cooktables. And this new ruler came online, and they weren't feeling it. And so now we're slowly transitioned to cooktivores, but push comes to shove, we'll go back.
yeah. It's like sushi, almost.
Yeah, that's right.
Sashimi.
We get a sear on there, and then we're good to go. We're civilized. We're not eating raw flesh of the other people.
Right. The seared sushi only now.
That's right. Yeah, we've leveled up a bit. Yeah, hop out of here.
Okay.
And so if you click on my ruler, so Mia, so she's actually my third ruler. So if you click on her family tree, over to the right.
All right, here we go.
Click on her and then click on her again. So Kyo is her current husband, but this is her original husband. Ipokrin was my original ruler. And so Ipokrin was the original ruler, decided we're cannibals, married, I can't read the name, married someone else. They passed away, married Mia, and then had some children. And some terrible things, unfortunately, happened to some of these children along our journey. But now there's 2 babies.
Oh, Soma.
The legacy continues. And Tori. And Elle was actually briefly the ruler. So what happened was Ipokrin died when we went and tried to conquer someone. It didn't go well. So Elle took over. And Elle was the ruler and continued on because they were the heir. And then we went and tried to conquer someone else. That did not go well either. And so Elle died. And now her mother, Mia, took over. So we're on our third ruler. We kind of went backwards a little bit, but we're raising the next generation.
The next generation of evil elven rulers.
That's
well,
right.
I guess we don't know. Their alignments are not known yet as their babies.
It's true. Yeah, we can. I mean, we can decide. But
we can shape
but yeah,
them.
let's do a couple things. So click on the 2 serfs. Click on one of them. Hannah. So Hannah is an elf. And so Hannah actually, if you click on her and click on her little crime on her character sheet, or hover on it.
Kidnap her.
Yeah, so it turns out when you do an elf-only kingdom, or really any race-specific kingdom, it's actually hard to keep it supplied when you're losing people to ill-timed raids. And so we were taking them where we can get them. And so we found her. She was a kidnapper. We dispatched in a semi-honorable way all of her friends. But then if you want your sweet capture camera, by the way, Matt, you can turn on debug and
Oh yeah, good call. I'm just moving Hannah a little bit so we can get a clear view.
Nice. Well, yeah. So anyway, she was a kidnapper, and we captured her, and so then we improved our relationship and offered serfdom to her. And now we're working on getting her ready to actually become a noble because she is an elf. So if you click on her and then click on esteem, what is her esteem of us?
Oh.
Doesn't mind doesn't mind Mia. So she doesn't mind us. So previously this is another new feature. So previously in the game, the only way, well, one of the only ways to improve this was to go and talk to her with your ruler. But we have a new feature, Matt.
Tell me more.
We have evangelizing now. So see that button next to her character sheet. If you click on her, down there, yeah. So it's actually on already, but if you click it, it'll turn it off. And if you click it, it'll turn it back on. So evangelizing tasks your preachers with going and evangelizing your ruler to this person. So they'll go and do what you used to do as the ruler and speak to the person and, engage in kind of the back and forth. They'll go and talk to them on your behalf and improve your ruler's relationship. And so if you just let it play a little bit, probably one of your preachers, if you hover over the preaching icon on their portraits, one of them will probably be going to evangelize to her. Like,
we have Q here preaching to someone, but they're preaching to Ruka.
What about the top row? You have someone else doing.
Yes, Loey preaching to Loey.
Oh yeah, so maybe. Oh, they're all preaching.
Actually, Hannah is preaching herself.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so actually, this is a good example. So can you pause it real quick?
Yep.
So in this instance, we turned off the evangelize command and then we turned it back on. It's actually, if you look to the right, there's like hundreds of commands queued up in this kingdom. And so we can't afford every frame to like evaluate all the commands for everybody. And if we did, it would kind of be disruptive because they would constantly change their mind and go back and forth and do stuff. So there can be a slight delay. So if you click on Hannah, you can click on the new work tab on her character sheet. We have this sweet work queue now. And so this is going to list all of the work that falls under this person's responsibility in the order that they will execute the work. Yellow means that it's blocked briefly. That just means like the item is reserved, the person is reserved, or it was previously blocked. Green means they're assigned to it. White means they are not yet assigned to it. And like I said, they're listed in the order that the person's going to tackle it. And if you hover over it, it'll tell you why. And so if you hover over one of those, if you toggle off debug real quick, it'll get rid of all those numbers. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so it'll tell you why it's where it is. So work comes after personal commands, then job priority dictates the order, then job sequence, and that's the sequence of this command within a job. So there's like an inherent order that tasks are done within each job. Then it's whether it's prioritized or not, and then the individual priority of the thing. And so, and you can actually, if you ever forget these, if you hover on their little question mark up on the work queue, it'll tell you there's the definitions for all the things that can impact this. So basically, you have multiple ways to influence this. So if you scroll down, like let's look at some other jobs she has. No, cook, perfect. So cook or store, maybe store, because we have a lot of outstanding store commands. So if we don't care so much about preaching, scroll back down, store, perfect. So if we didn't care so much about preaching and we wanted all hands on deck for storing for a little bit, if you click the jobs tool down bottom.
Down here.
And then go over to hauling. So by the way, you can prioritize hauling there. And if you're ever curious about the sequence of commands, if you hover that, there's the sequence of the commands that are done for that job. So this is inherent. This means if all those commands have the same priority, like, you're just issuing the commands, that's the order they'll do them in, because looting and refueling are more important than storing items. Like, let's get all the items out of the car before we go and put all the items away. Let's make sure people have fuel in their fires before we put all the items away. So that's the inherent order, but you can override it by rushing commands or by upping a command's priority. But yeah, if we go back out now, and then click on Hannah. So the other thing on the work queue that's worth noting is down at the bottom, there is a delay before she will update. So if you click to her work tab.
Oh yeah, here. Okay. Next
Down bottom.
evaluation.
So basically, if you let this run for a while, she's going to continue doing what she's doing until her next evaluation, and then the store prioritization will kick in. That stuff will pop at the top. If you want her to start earlier, you can always tell her to stop what she's doing. If you click that stop button, she'll immediately evaluate, and then she'll.
Oh yeah.
Boom, all the store commands went to the top.
We have a visitor. I recognize this elven voice. I don't know where I've heard it before.
I feel like I'm hearing it now.
I'll let them stay. They're curious hippies. How could you say no?
Yeah, for sure. Plus, they, maybe they can be food if they befall some unfortunate end. But yeah, so everybody's going to be storing now. And so this will really kick things into high gear and get things done quicker. I usually turn this on for storing specifically. I turn this on when the store commands gets above like 100, 150. I'll just kick this on for a bit. And then that will kick things in order. So if you ever feel like work is not getting done and you're curious about it, click on one of the people that you think is assigned to that job. Check it out in that list. See what is before it. Use the tools that are available to you. Prioritizing the job, rushing the commands, assigning the sequence, the order of jobs to influence the work that they're choosing to do. And then the other tool you have at your disposal is the schedule. So you can basically, during periods. Oh, you get all these visitors.
Wow. They look plump and edible. I'll say that.
I like that our beliefs are that we like cooked animals, but we deep down we like cooked humanoids. Yes, this screen got a refresh. So previously there was no copy button, there was no paste button, and if you put everybody on autonomous for a while, it would clear out anything you had assigned in here. So we've done some work on this screen. So for example, if you've got a few people that don't have schedule set. If you want to set them to the same standard schedule, just copy it from someone else. Click the copy button to the right, and then you can drag on the paste button. So you could go top to bottom on there, and it'll just.
So I could do something crazy like this.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I click copy and do something crazy
exactly.
like this. That's nice.
Yeah. And then, so the other thing that can happen is sometimes somebody gets frostbite from spending too much time outside doing stuff. You could come in here and tell them to rest. You could come in here and tell them to relax. You could come here and reset their schedule to any. Or you could come in here and for that individual person, put them in autonomous mode. So like pick Ku or someone, and then there's a checkbox over by the clear button now. And if you click that, you'll put that person in autonomous mode, and they're going to decide their own schedule. This is basically how they start. They will prioritize work if they're comfortable. So they will generally, if they're happy and they're not, their needs are met and stuff, they're going to do like 8 hours of work a day. But if they have bad state, if they're injured, or if they have frostbite, or it's too cold outside or whatever, come in here and just put that person in autonomous for a while. It doesn't clear out their schedule. It doesn't reset the work that you've done in here. It allows them to kind of prioritize taking care of their needs. This also works if they're unhappy. So, if they haven't gotten enough time to relax lately or whatever, just come in here and kick them on autonomous for a while. They'll spend some time hanging out, and they'll feel better about things.
That is very nice, and I love that it, you're not basically ruining all the work that you did customizing everything.
That was the worst. Yeah, I actually ended up largely just playing on autonomous because that was a headache. That part was a headache to manage, and so I challenged myself as part of doing this work to I'm going to use the schedule, and I'm going to manage the jobs. And then, one other thing that's online to help so storing ends up usually being kind of the most busy job. And there's a few problems that come with that. One was that individual loose items that are out in the world, like if you go and find something, previously, if you didn't have storage for it,
Oh yeah. Oh,
there's-
that's cute.
oh yeah, perfect. That creates a perfect example. So if you didn't have sufficient storage for this, it wouldn't have a store command. And so now it always has a store command if it's intended to be stored, even if you have insufficient storage. And then we also added this little HUD element to the right by food that shows how much storage you have remaining. If you hover over it, it tells you how many slots of storage you have, how much is remaining. If you have insufficiencies, it'll tell you which items are not getting stored because of those insufficiencies, to help you better control your storage.
That's
And
cool.
then we also have this other new thing where you click on the item. So if you click on the crate, it says it's assigned storage down there. If you click on that, you can jump to where this thing is going to be stored. Oh, it looks like it's below.
Yeah, down in this
Bug, yeah.
our big main stockpile here. That's awesome.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so this is like a backup storage. This is like our catch-all for for everything that's not getting stored.
Also, I just want to say, I like this little sneaking view of your deep mushroom supply down here. That's pretty cool.
And if you look out in the room left, you can see, so there's a wall there. So there's other frost caps out in that main room. There should be. And then out here, there's some kin mounds in there.
Oh my goodness, more wanderers. So many food sources incoming.
But yeah, this kingdom started underground. So like I dug in underground, and then I had to harvest a bunch of dirt to use to make these little houses, and then started building back above ground.
It's always cool seeing this biome get played. I know it's trickier to play, so it's a neat play style that you've developed to secure your food sources without farming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you can either trade with the visitors for the food that you need to survive in the desert, or you can eat the visitors.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, let's check out. Should we go conquer a kingdom?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so if you go out to the map.
Yeah, let's see what does our world look like.
So this is the world. I've been in this world for this game is 20 plus hours, I think, in. I'm about 50 years in. Elves are a slow burn because they age at half the rate. And so,
Yep.
Although I'm on my third ruler, I'm really on the first generation still. But yeah, so there is a war that we're already in progress with. If you look at that little kingdom to the left, the little tiny one left of that guy.
They hate us, and they're weaker than us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Because they
and they're weaker than
are not
us.
us.
So if you click on them, hover over the weaker thing.
All right, it's weaker.
It's going to show you how you size up against them.
They're wealthier than us, though.
Yeah, so they've been around for a while. They have some wealth. We were actually, up until recently, we were fighting 2 wars, and then we finally settled one of the wars. But this one, these guys keep raiding us, so I feel like we need to just go and take them out.
Let me do a quick look. So we got level 20, level 10, level 9. All right, level 6. I think we can take these guys. They've got a couple people that are tricky, but it's mostly gonna be, I think, Glelda and Malachi.
Cool, let's do it.
All right. So, shall we raid them?
Yes. So
All
here,
right.
if you're not familiar with the screen, here's where you choose who gets to go with. If you want to participate, so you could send people to raid them for you. It's kind of like what the NPCs do to you. And, those people might not win. They probably won't win. It's really getting them to spend their resources, weakening them. Your stronger people will come back. You can augment them with mercenaries. But if you want to participate in the raid, it's best you have to send your ruler. And so, in this situation, I would take my ruler, and if our intent is to conquer them, I would take everybody.
Everyone. All right. See, still impossible. Low. Medium. Let's just keep it going.
So
here.
what's cool is if you hover over that medium, it's like a dynamic version of that same how you stack up with them. So that's based on the people that are going. So the dark green bar is your people. The red is how they stack up. So you actually have a pretty good combat advantage now. You're better at melee. You're better at range, of course, because you're elves. You have higher health. However, you have less wealth than them, and so they're going to be able to augment their forces with mercenaries.
I feel like what do you think about me bringing serfs? I only have enough meals for this amount of people, but Aru here, as an example, has bad combat skills.
Yeah, that list should be sorted by combat skill, I think. So yeah, dropping the bottom two and grabbing the two serfs is a good idea. I would also let's put some of our money to work and hire some mercenaries.
All right, I like that. Okay, these guys are pretty expensive. Oh wow, that is an expensive mercenary.
Yeah, so the salary, it's going to be red if they don't like you, and so they want to charge a higher rate. So since we are evil, anybody that's good, any of the mercenaries that are good are like, listen, I'll fight for you, but you got to pay me 4 times as much, 3 times as much.
I think I'm going to bring some cannon fodder.
Good, nice.
I'm going to bring 3 cannon fodders and a guy with a battering ram.
Good idea.
All right, what do you think?
Yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Oh no, we need more meals.
Well, maybe we'll leave some more of our people at home. I'd rather lose a mercenary than my own.
I think that's a good idea. So what typically happens, so like I said, in this kingdom, 3 times I have failed to raid someone and was sent home. I had to abandon the raid and I lost like 10 or 15 people and had to start from 0. But I actually love that in our game. Like, you come back home, whoever you left at home. I left Mia here, taking care of the children and to be safe. And she ended up being the ruler. And so now we're building back up.
Well, let's hope that this time we have more success and we have a medium probability.
Yeah.
All right.
See how much of that money. So I typically do bring some dry bars with me. So we have something to eat while we're there. If you scroll down, it'll be like, look for high count of items. We need a better way of doing. Oh, they're in the middle, right there under your cursor.
Right there. All right. What do you think? Bring like 30 of them?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, Wayne, get pack. Okay. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I don't think I have raided these guys before, so I don't know what kingdom.
Yeah, what their
what fortress they're gonna have. Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully, it's not too robust.
They are weaker, so
we have a guy with one of these, which is nice. Oh, did we... They were probably friends with them or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so they sent us a messenger. So that happened while we were traveling. I think they didn't like us, if I recall correctly, after multiple of our ruler changeovers. Yeah, so when you go and raid someone, you'll end up coming in and you'll have a camp right here at the edge of the map, just to save you a little bit of time. I usually select everybody and click drop supplies. You can use the select all button up top. That will drop those bars on the ground. It'll just drop anything in their inventory that they're not equipped with. So that'll drop those bars on the ground. So if anyone needs a little nibble, right back over here.
Oh boy, should we approach, see what we're working with?
Yeah, let's see who we're fighting here.
Okay, this is a real fort, and this is a real moat.
Okay. So they have some fortifications. I see them up on the walls here. How many of them are there?
A lot. A lot.
Double click on them.
12.
12?
So we
Okay.
can, yeah.
There's the 12 we can see. So, oh, by the way, since the last video and post-Conquest update, we redid the Fog of War graphics. So if you come back up, ooh, look at this toastiness. Yeah, it's nice. We got some nice Fog of War going now. And, yeah, so
Hey, look
that's
how
their
it
space.
swims in there.
We can't see, we don't know who's in there. Can you see their ruler outside?
Let's see. I'm looking for a crown.
Yeah, nice.
Oh wait, is this crown? Nope, that's just their hair. I'm not seeing a ruler out here.
Okay, so we're probably going to.
I mean, good chance they're in there,
They're
right?
Yeah, exactly. Is there a lock on the door? If there are locks on the door, that's a good indicator of where the ruler is.
No lock there.
No lock. No locks. No locks. Yeah, they might not have locked themselves in. So they might be patrolling. Yeah. So where do you want to attack at, Matt?
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like we gotta go through one of these things.
So there is so one thing is that all the props have variable health, so it can pay. Like if you have two equally attractive, who are these guys?
Some visitors.
If you have two equally attractive entrances, if you click on the doors, you can see how much health they have.
134 versus 63. Oh yeah, definitely this door.
There's a tactical weak point. And so, plus it has the cover of all the woods over there, the trees.
Yeah, we'll come around.
So if your approach will be covered. And then I usually set my archers up to pelt their archers because they're going to try to, take you out.
Boy, all right. Their visitors are coming around. Ooh. Whoa. It's their quarry, it looks like, or something.
Oh, yeah, neat. That's funny. There's some bushes growing in there. Yeah, they had to get all that stone somewhere. Yeah, so this is a fortress. This is actually a player base that they submitted, and we're using it as a fortress. So if you open the pause menu real quick, Matt, there's a when you're at home, there's a submit fortress button that allows you to submit your save for inclusion in a future update. So this is one of those player saves that's been submitted.
Okay, so what I heard a good idea would be is we'll maybe park here and get our archers firing on theirs to cover, and then we'll send our breacher guys through.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Oops. I need to select my team. All right. All right, team. I think one of our mercenaries has a breaching, or battering ram rather. Maybe not. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't hire him. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, cool. Neat.
All right, so I guess
who made that sick battering ram art?
It's at least I think the same guy that voiced the elves probably.
He's made some quality contributions to this product.
All right, let's.
So one trick is if you send shield people in with the breaching person, they'll draw more of the aggro, and their shields will protect them. And so if you put them in there with him, they'll take care of blocking out some of the fire that's going to be coming.
Okay, sweet. Just gotta make sure that he gets there first.
He'll be able to push through too. So
okay,
if you
all right, go in there.
And there's a trick with your shield people too. You can turn off their melee so that they don't even consider attacking. That way they're only focused on blocking with their shields. And then, yeah, I would fire off these abilities as you go in there, too.
That's a good call. All right.
Yeah, so these are active abilities if you're new to the game. So every time a character levels up, you get every 5 levels, you get to choose an ability. And there's all kinds of different ones.
Oh, and incoming.
Oh, look, his battery. Oh,
jeez.
Jeez. Brained. Okay, well, maybe have your shield people attack the door, too. Get everybody on there. Yeah, there you go. And then you can issue individual targets to those guys. I spread them out a little, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good call.
And then you can also click on the people you want them to... if you click on one of them and then click on a target, you can tell them who to attack.
All right, let's prioritize this guy here. There we
Yeah,
go.
nice. Your shields are blocking. Yep. And then I'll grab all of them and just cycle through targets to get arrows on them. You can click that R button up top to grab all your ranged people.
Oh, right. Yep. Ranged.
And then if you aim for... Yeah, like that guy's pretty good because he's in the middle. So even if they miss him, center of mass, he's going to...
There we go. All right, we're through.
Looks like you may have toggled ranged off on them on accident.
Oh.
Press R or click the button.
Oops. There we go. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you're through, if that door busted, get everybody in.
Okay, well, we're through the first door, I guess. All right,
that
melee.
one has a lock on it, so I think you're good.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, good call. Yeah, they did not lock it. Fools! We can just open their door. All right. Oh, look. Spoot's coming down. Spoot, that was... I don't know if that was a good idea. This is... man, this is...
So, my advice...
Oh,
I have rated this place...
Look who showed up.
Oh,
it's
nice.
the ruler.
You could dive the ruler. They are more likely to give up if the ruler is in a compromised position. But they aren't guaranteed to give up even if the ruler is knocked down. The one thing I try to do is you do have an advantage if you have the upper ground. So like they have an advantage right now, their archers do, because they can fire down on you.
Yeah.
And your people have to fire up. So you could hop up on those battlements to the right and then to establish some high ground over where that lone person is.
I could also just get over here and they won't have a line of fire on me.
That's probably pretty good. You know what? Your people can jump on that roof over there too, your ranged people. So you could go around the corner, put your melee people on the ruler, get your ranged people up on the roof, and they'll protect you.
Okay, melee people, take them out. Ranged people, up here.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, and there he
smart.
goes.
Get around the corner! Get around the corner! And then you might want to spread them out on the roof. I think they can actually even... Yeah, no, they can't reach the upper one. It's too tall. Get around the corner. Get around the corner. I think if you draw all your people, if you just walk your melee people over there more, he'll turn to face them over there too. Oh, so smart, Matt.
Ooh, Hannah. Hannah went to yellow. Interesting. Was Hannah always
I think she's orange. Oh yeah, yellow. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. I guess should I have him do fire at will? Or are they not firing because of friendly fire, you think?
It's friendly fire, so I would spread them out a little bit and then pick individual targets for them that are away from the group. Because they want to fight the ones that are closer, but they're trying to pick their shots. Alternatively, you know, if you're here to win and you don't care so much, you can turn friendly fire off for a little bit to just get the... Oh, okay, he shot... he shot the other archer in the back of the head!
Alright, well, you know...
You might
okay, Malachi is down.
Pull those ones on the... Oh, nice. You might pull the ones on the back of the roof up to the front of the roof.
Yeah, that's a good call. They don't have good line of sight. Oops, I think I missed my...
Yeah, it can sometimes go through the eaves. I like that Maya's up here. She's pretty safe.
Oh, who did I lose? Did I lose someone? I heard a death sound.
like one of the mercs.
Ironically, the merc named Alive is no longer alive. Okay.
Well, actually, maybe they're no longer alive because it's a misspelling of alive. It's Alvi. So, had they spelled it better, then
reading has never been my strong suit. Apparently. It's helpful.
No, I think your take is right. That it
making games. Should I? What do you think? I kind of want to capture Malachi.
Go for it. Yeah,
in the middle of the battle. Oh.
Okay, so this is interesting. So they didn't surrender. They still feel like they have a chance to win. So if you capture them, they'll be your prisoner. They're out of the fight. Their kingdom will fight on, and if they beat you, then they will choose a new ruler, one of the offsprings of that ruler, or that ruler if they fight you off before you leave completely, they'll readopt that person as a ruler. However, it can be viewed as dishonorable to not wait for surrender, even though you're at war. You're basically, it's the more evil route to not honorably allow the conclusion. So if you hover over the options there, it should tell you people's opinions about it, if they have one. Yeah, so here's what everybody will think about it. So the reds on the bottom of that, obviously that ruler is not going to like it. Also, blue is, I think that's their overlord. So
was that
you
the
might be
person in the beginning when we attacked that got mad at us, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think it's their overlord.
Okay.
So by not waiting for their surrender, we may be walking into a war with with a much bigger opponent.
All right.
So
we'll leave him for now.
Right. So so one trick is I would grab all your melee people.
Yep.
And then switch them to push. You don't want them to worry about defending a specific spot or staying in a tight radius. Just allow them to engage targets. I also keep an eye on health bars. If someone is in melee range and their health is low, if you care about that person, you can pull them back. If you don't care about that person, it's not so big of a deal. Yeah, picking individual targets is a good idea for your ranged people, especially those ones that are a ways out. So now you're fighting a long game with them. You're basically trying to outlast them. So their ruler is down. They could give up at any moment. They're just waiting for it to look like they're going to lose. And so the more of their people you take out, the more weak they're going to feel, and the more likely they will call it. I think you're probably getting close now, actually. Nice.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, look at this mess!
Let's get...
Glad we don't have to clean this up afterwards.
That's right. So my melee people are feeling it. Ooh. That's a good one, though.
That's what they're there for, is to take...
Good.
Nice! All yeah, right. It's smart to pick targets that are in a group like that, because even if they miss, it's a hit, Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I love breaching. Look at this kid is fighting you! From behind, you're getting flanked!
Oh yeah, shoot. Alright, well. DUI here. Alright.
Do we? Look at your melee people down there too. A couple people just came out that door.
I know. This is
getting tight. Oh wait, have your ranged people focus on the two people that just came out the door. Or at least like Hannah.
Yeah.
She can shoot straight down at those people. To the ones to the left behind.
Oh, sorry, right here.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, because they're about to flank you.
Look at this.
One of them is
powerful warrior. It's a pretty big axe to wield.
The axe is taller.
Oh, poor child.
Well, listen, it's trying times. Their kingdom is hanging on by a thread.
Oh, we got another. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
Wow.
Listen, I mean, That's what happens. Don't send the children to war.
Okay, duck back in. Let's get Billings here.
That person jumped down.
Okay.
What about these people to the left down here at the bottom of your frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot there for the picking, I think.
They're down. Some of them are so close. Maybe I should just get these 3 real quick.
Yeah, I would focus on them. Oh, by the way, try executing or capturing their ruler again. They might give up now.
Oh, okay.
Enough of the fight's gone on.
God, if I can even get to him. Oh, does not surrender.
Dang!
No.
Alright. Oh. Okay. This is tight.
Yep.
I don't know, Matt.
No, we're gonna get him. Focus fire. There we go.
Nice. You can also, by the way, disable ranged for your ranged people, and they'll jump down there and get in the fight. They don't have shields, so they're going to be less good at melee.
Yeah.
Less good at defending melee, but, you know. Oh, this is pretty good, though. I think you're doing the right thing. Especially since your ruler is up top. Just...
Yeah, these are mercenaries. You know, don't worry about them too much. Well, some of them are, at least. Oh. Uh-oh.
There's more mortals. Okay.
Oh, no. God, there's some... how many am I facing here? Let's see. How many active is that? 11 versus 4. Well, those aren't the best odds.
Wait, what if you duck in that door?
You mean down here?
No,
or
right
here?
That person. Yeah.
I don't...
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, could be. Okay.
Wait, is that a door? Oh, there's a ledge right there. Ooh, and then you can go up, and is your last stand inside of their little dining hall here?
Could be. Alright, well, let's go in there. Last stand, you mean my tactical advantage that I'm about to gain?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Maya, run!
Maya. I not be making it. Oh god, there's more people already up here. Oh jeez.
Oh Matt, what have we done?
Alright, just get in there and start taking them out.
Okay, Maya's down. So
oh great, and Meter's actually an incredible fighter. Melee 10. I don't know why this guy wasn't out there. He's like their heavy hitter. Now I wish I had executed their ruler just out of spite. Oh my gosh, look at this bloodbath right here though.
So let's talk about what happens. So as this plays out, so we're probably gonna lose this fight.
Yes.
So this will have a lasting effect on the world. It's going to weaken our kingdom. It's going to take out Maya. I don't think it's happening. And if now let's flip the shoes. So if we had taken out their ruler, this kingdom dissolved. Well, taken out their ruler and gotten them to surrender, this kingdom dissolves and they're gone forever. So that's the thing about Noble Fates. By going and doing this conquest, we're making a lasting change on the world, one way or the other. So we're how are we doing in here?
I want to take down one more of them, you know? Yep, got him.
Put these guys on push. Yeah.
Billings, you're gonna be our final. There we go.
Nice.
Goodbye, Billings.
It's just okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I think this is it.
No.
This is it.
Heroes down. Kyo.
Oh,
You're backed in a corner. And Noble Fates.
I mean, we took out a lot of them. There's a lot of bodies.
We
out there.
did.
But- And next hit. There we go. All right.
Okay, so they're not happy.
Oh,
gonna
and now they're
finish this.
executing all of our people on the ground.
They're gonna finish the job, much like we would. It's kind of interesting, right? Like this is literally the inverse of what happens when they raid you.
Yep.
We could have chosen to retreat and called for a retreat. We didn't.
Yep.
So now we're paying the price, and then we'll show what happens.
Maya, Princess Maya, Mia.
Yeah, so she's gone. This is the end of her story. And then, oof, just tomato soup everywhere out here.
Yeah, this is a lot of Campbell's.
On the bright side, it's gonna take them a while to clean up this mess.
Yeah.
So, you know, did they get them all?
Yep.
Okay, so now they're gonna start repairing things and cleaning up, and yeah. So whenever we're done, we can abandon and go home.
Oh, man. How many?
Wait, who's sleeping down there? Is that them?
I think
or
it's one
us?
of them.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Oh
it
wait,
might be
no.
on the
There. It's
floor
not.
below. Well, it might be a little bug. Don't worry about that bug.
Okay. Let's see.
And-
We killed 14 of them though.
Well,
Oh, sorry. They
Wait,
killed
that's our
14 of
people.
us. We killed 12 of
How
them.
well, we gave it our best shot.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should have made some more travel meals and brought everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Although, oh, you know what? Ah, dang it. I was like, maybe we.
Oh, the
maybe
ruler!
let's see. Is he gonna bleed out?
Ooh. No, he's not bleeding.
Oh, they stopped his bleeding. Hmm.
Yeah. So, hey, go out to the overworld and click, hover over their ruler. How much wealth do they have now?
2K.
Yeah, so they had to spend all their money. So, you know, this is where that wealth came into play. So,
Oh,
they
did they
spent-
counter hire mercenaries against us?
Yeah, so if you go back out there and click on some amount of those are going to be mercenaries that are laying on the ground.
Maybe that is.
Mercenary.
Oh yeah, mercenary. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's the thing that they do. Like, because when you're here to conquer them, they know you're here to conquer when you bring your ruler.
Yep.
And so they're going to spend as much of their money as they can. Of course, this is all difficulty based as well. And this game is on hard difficulty. So they're really going to turn the screws on spending their money to try to make a solid last stand, which they did. So what's really cool is this kingdom will stay here. And we can come back and raid it again in the future. So we would go home and build up now. So if you abandon, you're gonna go home,
Time to go home.
and the people you left will take over. So we're home now. So this is the kingdom.
With
We're
our
back
tiny
home.
little
Here's
kingdom now.
everybody we left. So we got to build back up now.
Kieran. Thus has ended the reign of Princess Mia. Solid effort. Oh, Monocrat coup is taking over. Let's see where they take things. Oh.
You're getting a chance to ascend. So I would click not yet here, because let's show one more new feature. So ascending allows you to leave this kingdom behind. Like, say you're disappointed by that loss, you don't want to build back up. You can leave this kingdom behind and make a new kingdom in the same world. Maybe you want to come back and take this kingdom out. What's cool is we have a new feature. So if you click on one of your mortals, like say you want one of these people, like you want to start with a copy of one of these people, or you know, use them as sort of a preset. So if you click on them and click on the editor button down by the edit name button on their character sheet. Yeah. So in the upper right now, we have these presets. So if you click save, you can save a copy of this person. So if we had saved a copy of Mia before we did that fight, we could always make a new kingdom with her, either in this game or in a subsequent game. So it's going to capture their skills. It's going to capture their abilities, their opinions about everything. It's going to make a full copy of the appearance of this person. So you could use them in the same game or in another game. It's up to you. But yeah, so if we could close here, let's go ahead and ascend.
Okay. Down here?
Yeah. So when you ascend, you're going to kick out to the living world. And it's basically a soft reset in the same world. And so all these same kingdoms are still here. Our old kingdom is there. You can see it's much weaker now. We used to have more territory than that. Ku is still running that kingdom. So if you click on like either the Guardian Origin or one of the home sites that's available.
Yeah, let's
Oh, by the way, one other thing you can do real quick before you do this, you can hit 4 on here and time will just blast by. So if you want to have your own sort of, let's move to the second age of Middle Earth moment. You can just let some time go by here, and you can see Ku is actually doing really well in the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he's expanded. The world keeps going. Everybody's expanding and growing or whatever, and you can pause whenever you want, and then we can decide to jump back in.
All right.
So you can either choose the From Wealth Origin or Guardian Origin down there. Like down the bottom right, you're getting different origin options over time, basically.
All right, let's do the Guardian. Katsu
Okay,
barf. Wonderful.
Yeah, so maybe we don't love Katsu barf. So if you go in the Guardian Origin, so you can edit the details of this. In fact, I don't think you can change him because that part, when you choose one of these stories, like he has a relationship with
right.
Crunky.
Also, this guy looks pretty cool.
You could add another person here. So if you click the plus button, and then click on that person, and then edit, and then click apply up there, and you can choose your preset.
Cool.
And it will override them with Ku.
Hey,
push everything
that's
about
our buddy
them.
Ku.
They'll still have the gear that they're able to have in this kingdom. It didn't bring their gear with them, but this is that Ku, and maybe change their name if you're in the same world if you want. But yeah, so this person is a copy of that person. It's a great way to like save snapshots of your all-stars and then create new games using them, and then whenever you're done here, click close and then go ahead and start and pick where you live.
Ooh, I think it's time for us to go to the mountains though.
Yeah, get in there. And yeah, so now we'll start a new kingdom in the same world, and we can interact and choose our relationship, negotiate everything with our other kingdom. It's a great way, like when you suffer a minor setback like that, if you don't want to build back up within the same kingdom, you can build a new one up in here, and maybe you want to go and take that kingdom out because they weren't strong enough. Yeah,
we started with a very dangerous thing. I'll say that.
Yeah, it was a carbuncle. Well, don't open that.
Don't pop the carbuncle.
Yeah, don't do that. Cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the update.
Well, I feel like this, especially for just managing big kingdoms, there's so many improvements here with everything. I feel like you can really set people's jobs and tasks and schedules so much better now. Which is really
I feel
helpful
like
for big kingdoms.
Exactly. I feel like in some ways we're kind of exposing more information than I think has been available in even the games that have inspired us to make Noble Fates, because being able to see like the exact work queue for a person, exactly what's influencing it, what order they're going to do things in, I think it really arms us to make more informed decisions about whether we're overworking our people, who should be on what should we be prioritizing, how many people do we need to store, things like that, and it allows us to really in that mid to late game to really optimize your kingdom.
All right, well, that is the next little mini update for Noble Fates. And is this stuff is going to be all out by the time people are seeing this video? Isn't that right?
That's right. Yeah, it's all available. Yeah, so if you haven't played in a while, check it out. If you haven't played Noble Fates before, this is the best version of the game to date, with the Conquest, with all the performance work, with all the work quality of life that's in. I really feel like we've hit our stride, and the game is in a really solid place with some very exciting things coming soon.
I'm very excited about those things to come. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.